I will ask you to find that Mr. Cotnoir did not act recklessly or wantonly. I will ask you to find at that time that he acted out of necessity to defend himself, his wife, and his 2 young daughters. That people are singing, they're dancing, they're socializing. And the crowd is particularly noisy. This is, I suppose, common fare for what happens in this parking lot. It doesn't abate at 2:15. It doesn't abate at 2:20 in the morning. It keeps on going. And finally, at approximately 2:35 in the morning, Mr. Cotnoir, who is up in his bedroom, picks up the telephone and calls the Lawrence Police Department. And he tells them, can you come down here and get these people out of the parking lot? They're making a racket. 5 minutes goes by, no response. 10 minutes goes by, no response. Crowd is still out there. It's now almost 2:50 in the morning, 10 minutes of 3. No police response. Suddenly, the crowd begins to make gestures toward Mr. Cotnoir, who's standing in his window. Suddenly, someone from the crowd throws something at the house, and it hits a shutter right next to the window where Mr. Cotnoir is standing. And you're going to see a picture of that shutter. And you look at it, and you'll see that the shutter's broken. Then Mr. Cotnoir picks up the telephone and is about to call the police a second time, begins to make the call when a bottle or an object of some kind that later turned out through the police investigation to be a bottle. But to him, it was an object that comes through the window. It crashes through that window. The glass spatters everywhere. His hand is cut. Still no police response. He gets frightened. Not so much for himself, but for his wife and his 2 little girls.